open up a place to hear music.
You want to open a bar?
A place to hear music. I mean, real music. You know, showcase new talent, put on concerts for kids, and maybe even have an open mic night.
That's Jesse Metcalfe in the Hallmark TV show Chesapeake Shores. Tensions develop as he comes face to face with an old flame, and of course, lots of family drama as they try to save an inn from closure. Chesapeake Shores airs Sunday nights, and Jesse is here to talk about this season. It's already wrapped up, but it's on the air now. Jesse, how was it like working on the show?
It was great. We shot the entire show on Vancouver Island, out in Vancouver, which is it made for a beautiful backdrop for the show, and it's a great ensemble cast. I kind of see the show as a Parenthood meets Nashville.
Right.
And I say Nashville because I have the opportunity to sing and play guitar on this show, and I actually write some original music for the show.
It's got a great cast. It's got a great production staff behind it. Now, your character is Trace. Tell us about Trace.
Trace Riley. Well, Trace was a somewhat successful country music singer-songwriter. He left Chesapeake Shores after the love of his life and his high school sweetheart left him, suddenly. And he never really got closure on that relationship, but decided to pursue his dream out in Nashville. And something happened out in Nashville that wasn't good. That brought him back home, and he sort of rekindles a romance with Abby, played by Megan Ory. And it's really about family dynamics and people finding joy and finding love again in their lives. And it's a great show. It's very layered. It's very deep, and I think there's a character for everybody on this show to relate to.
And we were watching you there in action there, and of course, being Hallmark Channel, there's a lot of pulls on the heartstrings.
Absolutely, absolutely, and that's where that's where I come in. I try to pull the heartstrings even more by writing songs that really speak to the themes and the storylines on the show.
And I understand on tonight's episode in particular, it's when you come to realize that there's a business that you might want to open and you need a little money to make it happen,
exactly.
Right?
Trace is considering a career move, and he's thinking about laying down some deeper roots back in Chesapeake Shores.
Wow, and it's been 8 episodes so far. It's going to be 8 episodes for this season, right?
We did a 2-hour pilot, which was actually originally a 2-hour movie that decided to turn the movie into a series. So that was our 2-hour pilot, and we did 8 episodes to follow.
Very nice. Now, Jesse, it's hard to believe. I was, looking back at some of what you've done. Of course, a lot of people remember you from Desperate Housewives. That was 12 years ago. Isn't that unbelievable? And of course, you've had a lot going on as well. Can you tell the audience what else you've been up to?
Yeah, well, right off the tail end of Chesapeake Shores, I did a movie for Lionsgate called The Ninth Passenger, which is in post-production, and I've done a lot of other great features. I did 2 movies for Sony and for Sony Crackle and Legendary called Dead Rising. And I did a movie called Destined, which is on the festival circuit right now.
You're a busy man. I know your fans are glad to see you out on the screen. All right, thanks so much, Jesse.
Thanks
for more information about Jesse Metcalfe and Chesapeake Shores, go to kcal9.com, click Scene on TV. Sandra?